The Scorpio is a rather mysterious creature that doesn't wear their heart on their sleeve. And because they are so hard to read, they can often be totally misunderstood by others. To help you to better understand the Scorpio personality, here are 21 revealing traits that explain them perfectly. 1. Scorpios have an intense personality. They are some of the most passionate creatures in all of the zodiac, and they have a way of making people feel alive when they are around them. They have a profound nature and an intriguing aura that draws others into their world. 2. Scorpios are dead clever. They're extremely cunning and highly perceptive, so don't think for a moment that it's going to be so easy to fool them. They are big-time skeptics who would never believe anything without seeing hard evidence first. 3. Scorpio is a secretive soul. They have a complex personality that can be hard to understand. To many, they come across as a total enigma. They tend to be guarded around those that they don't know well and can be extremely tight-lipped about their affairs. 4. Scorpios have serious trust issues. They can be highly suspicious of absolutely everything and can find it hard to believe that people have good intentions. Sometimes they just need to chill out and remember that not everyone is out to get them. 5. Scorpio is fiercely competitive. They have big ambitions, and they're not afraid to do whatever it takes to achieve greatness. When they set their sights on a goal, they become hyper-focused and don't allow anything to get in their way. 6. When a Scorpio loses their temper, they can be brutal. When crossed, the Scorpio won't hesitate to exact their revenge, and like the scorpion that represents their sign, their sting can be extremely painful. They have a reputation for being people that you do not want to screw with. 7. Scorpio only gives compliments that they actually mean. They can't stand fake flattery and prefer to be real with people in that way. If they give you praise, then you can be sure that they mean it. 8. Scorpio never forgets a betrayal. They aren't the type to just let things slide, and when someone stabs them in the back, they can be extremely unforgiving. Once their trust is broken in a serious way, it can be almost impossible to gain it back. If needed, they aren't afraid to just cut ties with a person for good. 9. Scorpio takes time to open up to people. They are not nearly as much of an open book as some of the other zodiac signs, and it takes time and patience to really get to know a Scorpio on a deeper level. They tend to be cautious creatures who find it hard to open up to people until they know that they can trust them. 10. Scorpios have a magnetic aura about them. Their mysterious nature often intrigues people and leaves them wanting to know more. They can be very seductive too, turning on the charm and charisma at a moment's notice. 11. Scorpio experiences extreme highs and lows. You might not guess it, but deep down they can be quite an emotional soul even if they don't always show it. When they are feeling good, they can feel like they are on top of the world. But when they are down, it can be so brutal that it leaves them feeling totally emotionally exhausted. 12. Scorpio is extremely perceptive and constantly noticing things that others miss. They are one of the most observant signs in all of the zodiac, and they're always picking up on subtle but important details in every situation. Never underestimate their ability to read you like a book. They always have their ways of getting to the bottom of things. 13. Scorpio can get totally blinded by love. When they fall for someone, they often fall hard and become so infatuated and immersed in the relationship that the rest of the world just seems to disappear. When they commit to someone, they give the relationship everything they've got. For them, it's all or nothing. 14. Scorpios tend to form deep connections with people. They can take a while to open up, but once they do, they love to connect with people in a real and meaningful way. They have a knack for instigating thought-provoking conversations that end up being extremely rewarding for everyone involved. 15. Scorpios are independent creatures who follow their own path. They don't like to ride coattails or rely on the handouts of others. They are incredibly self-reliant and determined to forge their own destiny. They can't stand it when people try to control their decisions or dictate how they should live their life. The Scorpio will give these people a serious reality check. 16. Sometimes Scorpio just needs to get away from everyone. As much as they love their friends, they need their alone time to gather their thoughts and plan their next move. Don't push them when they are signaling that they need space. They'll come back to you when they're ready. 17. Scorpios stick to their word, period. They can't stand it when others go back on their word, and as a result, they don't do it themselves. The word of a Scorpio is as good as cash in the bank, and when they make a promise, you better believe that they're going to deliver. 18. Scorpios are extremely protective of their loved ones. When one of their own comes under fire, they're quick to provide support and fight their corner. If you make an enemy out of one of their friends, then you'll also make an enemy out of Scorpio. 19. Scorpios are picky about who they befriend. They like to keep their circles small and are all about quality over quantity when it comes to who they hang around. They'd much rather have a handful of really close friends that they can count on than 100 random acquaintances that they barely know. 20. Scorpios have got the death stare perfected. When they have a problem with you, you'll know right away because it'll be written all over their face. They're able to shoot daggers with a simple glance, and being on the receiving end is enough to instantly scare someone straight. 21. Scorpios are resilient as hell. They are mentally tough, and they refuse to cry over a little bit of spilt milk. It takes a hell of a lot more than a couple of pesky setbacks to stop them. When they get knocked over, they just get back up every single time. Ready to discover more secrets of your zodiac personality? Get your free personalized zodiac reading at zodiacreading.com. This powerful reading will give you shockingly accurate insights into your personality, love life, future, and more. But be warned, these readings are brutally honest and don't hold back.